Hello audience, welcome back to Dead Space 1. We left off in one of these loot doors, as I call them. Doors, it's golden semiconductor, that's neat. These doors normally hold ammunition, health and other neat things like this gold conductor that we just found. Ooh, large med pack. That's why. Damn Logitech webcam controller. It just pops up whenever. It doesn't give a crap about anything. It just pops up and, hey, I'm here. Notice me. It's as annoying as our programs at work. I mean, programs that we program. They're just like, hey, notice me. Whatever you do, doesn't matter if you type something or if you're actually coding something right now, if you're opening one of these programs, you're bound to happen to just stop typing and you're focused on the control. That's...
You found something down there, didn't you?
Yes, we found something.
the first control
the
that's
texts were
in
right
focus.
all this time.
I wouldn't be certain of that. There was nothing divine in what I saw.
We must embrace this. We are the first witnesses.
Matthias isn't letting anyone down in the colony. It's under quarantine until we learn more.
To hell with Matthias. He of all people should know that this is greater than him, or the operation, or even the company. This is our deliverance.
Keep your damn voice down. People are dying down there.
Only the worthless and the unbelievers. But I believe. Do you believe, Terrence? Do you?
So yeah, you're bound to lose focus of the program that you're currently in. If you're typing something, that's bad for you. Because then you have to actually pay attention to the monitor. And since there are still people that don't know the 10-finger system or that can't type without looking at the keyboard, you will notice that if you just type down a paragraph, if you don't look. You okay there, buddy? Hello? I think he's dead. If you write down a paragraph without looking, then you're basically fucked. Since you don't notice that you're currently writing on nothing, basically. And that's basically what the Logitech webcam controller is right now. You want to close it? Nope, it just opens up itself again and just pops up in front of everything. It's annoying. Very, very annoying. And I actually find quite a lot of other ammunition as well. Yeah, and I have to find a shop very soon. Okay. Ammunition. I still have a lot of ammunition. It sadly doesn't show how much ammunition you have. Like in Dead Space 2, where you can see how much ammunition you have in total for this gun. It's pretty useful. Please come over. Thank you. For a second I thought I was going to fall behind the railing. Pressed left bump, right bumper apparently, while attacking. You do realize that you just jumped over into the attack, right? Ugh. Sorry, mate. Didn't mean to kill you in such a way. Hang on, let me take care of you. Take care of you. There. Sorry, I just made it worse. Have fun hanging down there, I guess. Poor guy. Poor Lieber. Guess I actually sympathize for these things. Isaac? Why are you moving like this? Got the moves like Jack or what? Okay, never mind. Was about to say, I bet we have to go across. Yeah, so there's an air timer, as you can see on the back. And we can use either air canisters that we find, or air stations, like the stasis stations, that we also can find, just normally walking about. That's what we can use kinesia as well, to pull ammunition or just objects towards us. And I think either in here or in somewhere else we can find a power node outside, like this. I think there was no shortcut for using these things, right? Hang on. Before I run out of air on the first time entering vacuum, let's see the controls. Move forward, weapon slot, punch, divide. Quick health pack. Breadcrumbs. Nope. Doesn't appear to have a shortcut. Calm down, you still have air for 20 seconds. Don't be a pussy. Seconds. I didn't know that it turns so up that quickly.
Ishimura is able to set its gravity locally. Your grav boost will kick in when you enter a zero-G area.
So we actually found a medium air can, not just a small one. That's even way too much, I think. Means we have 1 minute of air. I think that's what one small canister gives you. I think. I don't know. I'm not sure. But that's what I believe. Let's see. We would actually need at least one of these. So yeah, we have a limit on how far the kinetic module actually goes. Apparently that's already too far away. Bummer. And I think no, we actually only need one of these. But I actually is still working. I don't know. Oh, and still don't have COG. Left trigger. Oh yeah, right, since Dead Space 1 still has the COG jump. It actually had to bind on something. Let's jump over there. Time to get motion sickness. Ooh. Get disoriented very quickly. Okay. So, let's see. With those batteries we can get doors like these. Right? Yeah. So, what are these two batteries for then? Just in case that we lose one?
Exiting
I mean,
zero gravity.
the losing side of one of these batteries? Okay, whatever. Hang on. This time I'm looking at it. Shock pad.
Great. You got a shock pad. Combine that with the thermite at the barricade to destroy it. Shit. I can hear more coming. Moving through the vents. Stay safe, Isaac.
Entering zero gravity.
Yeah, not just you. Okay. Dude, are you okay? Well, guess you're dead now, but still. That was creepy. Right, thank you. You can come over now. I think there's still someone around, right? Right? No? Aww. I was sure about that one. Okay, so apparently he didn't lose anything, sadly. Just how much ammunition do we still have? We have more than enough, I think. I mean, the 8 did he have? We only have 8, so he didn't reload properly. About 90, nearly. Apparently I can't calculate quickly enough. Anyways, 75 only. 79, I think, right now. So it actually uses a lot of ammo. I think I actually have to get my plasma cutter back. At least the plasma cutter. I could also use the line gun. Line gun? No, the contact beam. Since it's also fully upgraded. 7 shots. I have 10 reloads within me. And about 40, maybe more, in the safe, so we could actually use the contact beam more often. Oh boy, I'm already disoriented. I have no idea where to jump. There. Yep, that's COG. Also, just to show these things off. At least once those are canisters that explode, they do heavy damage on any enemy that hits. And it's also splash damage, so it does a bit more than just heavy damage on one enemy. There's nothing else in this room. Yep, there's nothing else in this room. Bye bye. So, okay.
Exiting zero
Oh yeah.
gravity.
With kinesis, you can actually kill enemies quite good with basically anything. Not just their blades that you can cut off, but also with objects that you just find around. Ah, was too slow. Isaac was too slow. How can you see me and know when to block? He actually doesn't. And no loot. So, hang on. Using kinesis when cutting off a necromorph's blade, so aiming for the arm first is actually much better after you get kinesis, because you can just use these blades to cut them, or just impale them basically. Apparently you can use them more often. Normally it would just stick to a wall or something like this. And did I just use something? Anyways, let's keep moving. Shoot! Come on! Took 3 shots to take this down. Slasher. As I was saying, you can use kinesis pretty effectively, especially in the second game. I can only talk about Dead Space 1 and 2. I also I also prefer Dead Space 2 over Dead Space 1. Wow. Dead Space 2 over Dead Space 1, to be honest, but that's all I can talk about. I never played Dead Space 3, so yeah, that's that. And that's how you can use these blades. And especially if there are more than just one enemy. Oh, that's something that was just laying around. There's a leaper down there. That's chittering quite hard with his tail. I think he's excited. Anyways, as you can see, these things are pretty effective. Just environment in general, and something that I love in Dead Space 2, I don't know if it's possible in Dead Space 1. You can kill enemies with... You can kill enemies with another enemy, or just with a dead body. As you can see, I just cut off his face. Basically, I only cut half of his face off, but still, you can see he was still alive. So yeah, getting rid of either the arms or the legs is way more effective. Legs to stop them running, arms to use their blades, except for leapers. The arms for making them halt, and the leg to use his blade. So there's the leg. There's the tail. It's a blade that I used before. That's your body. That's... Come on. Oh, so the blade left your tail, I guess? No, there it is. So normally he just pulls off the blade, at least in Dead Space 2. As you can see, he's not even using it as a spear. In Dead Space 2 it's actually using these things as a spear. It's maybe because they added that feature with Dead Space 2. It's also a possibility. I haven't played Dead Space 1 in quite a while, because I played about 9 months ago. Yeah, 9 months ago by now. I played Dead Space 2 hardcore to unlock the hand cannon. I actually... Did I say I let's played it? No. I mean, I streamed it. And it was a huge, colossal fail at the beginning. I played it for 4 days. And... Nope. Those things are swarmer. Those things are pretty annoying. Come on. Getting overrun by these things is pretty painful. That's where the line gun, the force gun also shines a lot. I was streaming it for 4 days, that's how bad I was. And the day I beat hardcore mode, I actually got through the game on hardcore 3 times. Yes, I'm not kidding, I got through the game 3 times on hardcore within 1 day. I played it once on retail version without the DLC weapons. And I paused in the middle of it, like chapter 7 or so, at the beginning. After doing so and restarting the game, or taking a short break, eating something, I didn't get any unlocks, because there's a bug. If you don't finish it within 1 session, you don't unlock anything. It's for not just on hardcore, it's for every single difficulty, which is horrible. So I thought, okay, I just beat it, let's beat it again. So I beat it again without DLC weapons, I think. But anyways, I beat it again. Doesn't matter if it's with DLC weapons or without. On Steam, to be exact. within one setting. I died once. Once, and it was at the very end of the game. To be exact, due to environment. And after that, I played it again. This time in English, or back then in English, because I played the previous 3 days in German that I failed so horrible. And it worked out. I beat it within 6 hours or so, within the stream with DLC weapons on Steam. And I was pretty much dead by the end, because I was playing Dead Space 2 for like 22 hours by then. At least 18 hours straight, something like that, with short breaks in between. And
Okay, you're through. Should be clear from there to the morgue. Remember, the codes are on the captain's body.
that's what I did to
This
actually only
is
get
Senior Medical Officer Nicole Brennan transmitting ship-wide. We need more help. We don't have the resources to deal with this many cases. Nobody would tell us what's happening. These wounds, we are not equipped to deal with this. God. Get him to the table. Hold him. Nurse, you hold him down. Christ. And recording.
That was Nicole, right? I can't tell from here when that log was made. I'm sure she's around here somewhere.
And I only did this to unlock the hand cannon for the English playthrough, because I knew I'm going to need something like this when I'm going to play with this Steam controller. Oh boy. And I'm pretty happy that I actually have this that I got the controls down as of right now. I'm still a bit janky on the camera, and I don't hit quite as often as I would like to, and I don't use the kinesis that much, but I'll work that around. Anyways, that's it for this part. Hope you enjoyed. See you in the next one. Bye bye.